So now I just showed you that there's 10 symbols that I use to answer every math question on the planet as a human calculator. And here's the symbols. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Before I get into the math behind those 10 digits, I want to share something with you. Does anybody, well, I won't even ask, don't worry if you do or don't. If you don't worry about it. If you do, just enjoy. But why do those numbers look the way they do? Why does a 1 look like a 1? Why does a 7 look the way it does? Who made up a 4? Why do those shapes have what those shapes are to make all those numbers? Why didn't they use different shapes? And so I want to share with you why they look the way they do first, to help you tune in to this language. This is a language, you guys. I travel the world speaking about math. So whether I'm in China, Japan, America, Australia, it doesn't matter. Those 10 symbols right there are a new language in the language of maths. And those 10 digits make up all the numbers in the universe. So watch what happens when you start with 0 like a calculator. I want to just show you some interesting patterns about these shapes first, though, is look at the number 1. The number 1 originally looked like this. And the reason is because the shapes used to make the symbols for digits, it depended on the number of angles in the shape. And that's how you figured out how much it was worth. So how many angles do you see here?
1.
Right there. That's why 1 looks like a 1. 2 originally looked like a Z. And how many angles are there? 1, 2. 3 looked a little funny at the time. 1, 2, 3 angles. See that? 4 originally was shaped like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. 5 was a little box here. It looked like that because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles. 6 looked a little different. Looked like that because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles. 7 looked like this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 angles. 8 looked like an hourglass. And here's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles. And 9 got a little crazy. Looked like that. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 right there. And now 0 is a circle because how many angles are there?
9.
So how many of you knew that today before you walked in here? Isn't that cool to know that that's why the numbers look the way they do? So that's why 0, 1, all those numbers have those shapes. Now there's some interesting properties about these numbers. The number 4 is very special. Look at 4. When you spell it, it has 4 letters. F-O-U-R. The number 4 has 4 letters. No other number in the English language has that property. If, like 5 doesn't have 5 letters in it, 7 doesn't have 7 letters, only 4, the only number in the English language that has the same number of letters as its numerical value. So I was thinking there must be something special about 4. So just for fun, I kept playing along. What other numbers, when you spell them out that are up here, have 4 letters? 5, 0, 9, what else?
3.
Close, but nope, that's it. So, now check it out. We have 4 numbers up here. 4, 0, 4, 5, 9. 4 numbers that use 4 letters. Alright? And if you do your 0 through 9s properly, watch this. 0 through 4, 5 through 9. The 4-letter words are your bookends to help you hang loose when it comes to numbers, alright? So, hopefully to help you remember that numbers are 0 through 4, 5 through 9. So the first 5, the next 5. And then the other little thing I have is hopefully one of you guys can figure this out and help me change this, but I'm a little disappointed the way they spelled the number 7, because if you take the S off, it has the word even. But 7 is an odd number. So who's the joker who threw even in a word that was for an odd number? So I was on a television show in America on 777, and they wanted me to talk about the number 7 and just show all the cool little math things about it. And at the end of the show I pointed this out, that the number even is in an odd number. And so I think we should rename 7 to Sod. And that didn't go over too big in America, so hopefully you guys can get it going down here in Australia. But so Sod, yeah, it sounds right, doesn't it? So there's your 10 digits, you guys. So we're going to talk about for the next few minutes, and I want to show you how to turn on your calculator But first I wanted you to meet my 10 friends, because I promise you they'll be your friends if you just tune into them and you can see them in a little bit different way. So, watch what happens when now you start at 0, you count to 9, it changes everything. Because now, let's do it again. This is the way we started. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's the secret to numbers. Every number in the universe higher than 9 has a simple pattern in it that makes it add down to 9. When I say add down to 9, here's what I mean. The first number after 9 is 10. 10 is written with 2 digits, a 1 and a 0. It's the first 2-digit number. The secret to numbers is just pick a number like 10, add up all the digits in the number. So what's 1 plus 0? So the total of the digits, 1 plus 0 is 1. Put the total underneath, and now subtract. What's 10 take away 1? Let's try that with 11. What's a 1 plus a 1? Put the total of the digits underneath and subtract 9. Try 12, add it up. 1 and 2 adds up to 3. Take it away, you get 9. 13, 1 plus 3 adds up to 4. Take it away, you get 9. 14 adds up to 5. Take it away, you get 9. Try 19. What's a 1 and a 9? Take it away. Every number, if you add up its digits, yeah, it's freaky, right? Add up the digits in the number, take it away, and your answer will always be 9 or a number that adds up to 9. Watch what happens when you get over 20. Let's try 20. Add it up. What's a 2 and a 0? Take it away. 18. 20 take away 2 is 18. But look at the answer. What's 1 and 8? 9. Let's try another one. What if we do 55? What's 5 and 5? Take it away. 45. What's 4 and 5? How about 78? 7 and 8 adds up to 15. Take it away. 63. 6 and 3 is 9. 99. 9 and 9 is 18. Take it away. 81. 8 and 1 is 9. This works for every number to infinity. So for all the old people in the room, think of your age, add up the 2 digits, take that total, and subtract it from your age. And you should get a number that adds up to 9. So Peter, how old are you? 33 adds up to 6. 33 take away 6 is 27, not 9. 27, that's a good guess though. 27, you know it's going to end up at 9, but it's not 9. Okay, so now, so this simple pattern will allow you to see numbers in a new way, and here's the purpose. I discovered this in America on 9/9/99, and nobody could tell me why. So I traveled the world for a couple of years talking to maths teachers, and I was like, what is this called, that everything goes down to 9? It works for 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers, up to infinity. And they're like, I don't know, I've never seen it, I don't know what it's called. So I went around the world, couldn't find anybody, and I was here in Australia, and I was on a media tour, and I did the last radio show, whose name is Adam Spencer. And I was on the show this morning. Oh my gosh, oh, good coincidence there. Adam Spencer was on the show. I was on the show this morning, but last time I was in Australia doing shows, I was on with him. And I showed him this pattern because he's really good at maths. And I said, hey Adam, this pattern works for all the numbers. It always goes back to 9. And he goes, well, that's really a cute little trick, but what purpose does it serve? And I didn't know. I didn't know the answer. And I left the studio and flying home back to the States that night, and I'm up in the air, and it hit me, the answer to that question. And so I want to share it with you. So you guys, just for fun, just play along for a second. I want to ask you a maths question, and just answer me as fast as you humanly can. All right? So it's about speed. If you're not sure of the answer, whisper it so you don't, look silly. If you're pretty sure, say it normal. If you're really sure, bust it out, all right? Okay, but it's all about speed, right? And the old kids too, you guys, come on, right? Live on the edge a little bit, all right? I mean, how many times do you do mental math? What's 7 plus 7? 14. A little slow. Let's try another one. And it wasn't that loud either. You guys were like guessing, I think. What's 8 plus 8? 16. A little more impressive. 6 plus 6? 12. You guys are waiting for that. 9 and 9. Let's try another one. 9 and 9.
17.
Okay, now, Very impressive. Almost everybody was right except for that one little 17 I heard there. But pretty much you guys were all right. You got it all in 1 second. Very, very fast, very loud. Only one bummer. None of you are doing any maths. You guys have all memorized those answers. You're not using your math brain. You're using your memory. And I didn't see anybody taking off their shoes to count their toes to get up to 14. So you're not using your hands, you're using your memory. So don't use your memory today. I want to show you how to use your calculator. It's up here, front left. Watch.